Nearly 5 years had passed since Lena Kaufman's death, and now her husband Adam was about to learn his fate at the Miami courthouse. Two possibilities now: an immediate handcuffed escort to spend up to the rest of his life in prison, or instant and permanent freedom in the arms of his family.
I had my entire family there with support. That's why I was able to walk into that courtroom every day holding my head up high, because I know I have the truth on my side.
But prosecutor Kathleen Hogue believed her side had presented the real truth, that Adam had choked Lena to death after an argument early that morning at their home.
You have evidence of a strangulation. The proof is there. It didn't happen by itself.
Now Adam and his twin brother Seth and the family all watched in anticipation as the judge sent the jury in to deliberate.
The jury may retire.
I just wanted a fair trial because I knew once all the evidence was presented that there's no way that 12 people can sit there. I don't care who you are.
They were gone. They were out of the room. You couldn't do anything about it.
Nothing you could do about it.
Jurors Ryan O'Donnell and Bernard Jennings said they were ready for the task ahead. Jennings is a court-certified mediator, making him a natural choice to be their foreman. Did you call for a vote right away? Or?
No, not initially when we went in the room. We took time to go through each piece of evidence and deliberate.
Here, with permission of the court, is the actual jury room, where we could see how they literally weighed the evidence.
I drew 3 scales on the chalkboard. To the far right will be broken of innocent, and to the far left, broken as guilty. And you said you have to fit in one of these positions. So we tried to fit everything in that to come up with a decision.
They paid close attention to the conflicting testimony from those different medical examiners. But more than anything, the jurors were determined to listen to that 911 call one more time, very carefully.
It's much easier to hear that, within the confines of a juror room when there's 12 of us hauled around a laptop. It had been a month since we had last listened to that 911 call, so I think it was imperative that we got a chance to hear it again.
Please, my wife is get somebody. I don't know what's going on.
And when they listened, they said, they heard a man who wasn't changing his stories, but was simply beside himself and utterly confused.
Obviously, when you first hear it in the openings, he said, I don't know what's going on, over and over again. When we listened to it during the end in the jury room, you think, man, this is just a terrified man that really has no idea what's going on.
And after 8 hours of deliberation, they had reached their verdict.
We, the jury in Miami-Dade County, Florida, on this 5th day of June 2012, find as follows. The defendant is not guilty, so say we all.
Adam's family and friends burst with emotion.
So what was that like?
I'll tell you, I didn't hear her reading it. I put my head down and all I could think about were Lena and my kids. I hear not guilty. And I hear crying in the back. That's it? Oh, that's it? It's over? It's over? And it's over. Finality.
Later, Adam and Seth posed for pictures holding the jury charge sheet with those words he'd longed to hear. Not guilty. The very words Miami prosecutors had dreaded. They'd spent a huge amount of resources on this case and lost. And the jury foreman told us he believed the case should not have gone to trial at all.
Why did the state bring this case to trial when there's such evidence that said, no, don't do this? Adam Kaufman is innocent. He's not guilty. Adam Kaufman is innocent.
I don't apologize for the case. I'm not going to.
But you believe a murderer has gotten away with it.
Hey, he's not the first one. He won't be the last. Look, that guy, he paid for a lot of money for a defense, and he got it, and he's a very lucky man.
Given what he's been through, lucky might not be the word Adam would use. Still, he says he's not angry, not bitter.
I can only move forward. I can't move backwards. I can only move forward and do the right things for my family, my children, myself.
And as for the team that tried to put him away,
the discovery that the people who were looking for evidence against you had been actually having an affair and maybe couldn't be relied on to tell the truth.
That's right.
What was that like?
Poetic justice. Things happen for a reason. I'm a firm believer of that. And Lena's spirit was definitely with us during this trial, and she was watching over it.
Lena. He will always remember Lena, he said. And the love he lost in one instant that November morning.
Where do you put her now?
She's with me every day. Every day. You know, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about her. The kids think about her. She'll always have a place in my heart. We have pictures of her all over the home, our wedding photos, our just pictures of her. So the children will never forget who their mother was and is. And she's still a very big part of their lives every day.